how do you find the right chords for your melody? And the answer is that there are no right answers. And by that I mean, it is all a creative choice based on your preference. Like, who decides if the name Harry Potter is the right name? It's just a creative decision based on what J.K. Rowling thought at the time. And who decides that Gandalf is the right name for Gandalf in Lord of the Rings, right? So let me just like point you down to my piano and let me show you what I mean. When it comes to melody, let's just take something completely random, something like that. With that melody, you have a multitude of options in terms of chords. So you can start with, or you can do, or, and so on. And whatever you choose, it's the right thing. It's just like, which one do you prefer? And you mentioned something about not thinking beyond the basics of harmony, and I don't think you necessarily have to. In the beginning, I would try to recommend not trying to bite over too many things at once. Like, I wouldn't want you to try to make something that is like this, you know? You know, I would recommend that you start with something that is very basic, that works, and that works really effectively with the most basic chords. And using the things that we go through in Module 2 to come up with suitable chords for your melodies, that's based on your preference. Because my short answer is play around with it. Try a bunch of different chords for the melody and then see what works. Play around with some 7th chords, some 9th chords, and so on. And just like figure out which one do you prefer, which one gets the message across that you want to tell with your melody. That's basically a short message. And for the second part, try to master like the basics, get comfortable with using the basic chords, because there's a lot of options for each melody. You don't necessarily have to go really advanced, and I hope this has been remotely helpful. So that's what I just have to say about that, and I'll see you guys later.